One thing that I learned is staying true to the promise and staying true to the purpose and to the end. Because I started my business 2 years ago in 2024. And I remember making a promise to myself, and I told God, because when He had me start this business, I said, God, I want to do things differently. I don't want to do it the typical way. I want to make sure that, you're included in this. I want to do it with your foundation. And I knew that doing it His way was not going to be the typical way. And I knew that not doing it the typical way was going to not be as attractive to most people. So it wouldn't be like this crazy thing where it blows up in 1 month, 2 months. Nah, I knew that with this is the long-term game. So I knew that it would take a little bit longer, and I was okay with that. And 2 years later, to really start seeing that obedience and the blessings that come from obedience, like the one-on-ones, like the mentees that I have now, it's, oh man, I just cannot thank God so much. The blessing that is to have them. And I was talking to Harry, right? Me and him, we are really locked in on not just trading, because literally it's not even been a full week yet. And in the first week, he did over 50 back testing for his thing. He got his back testing, his trading system down. He bought him a challenge account. So we got the trading part out the way. And then it's like, yo, we really want to level up with God. We really want to include God in every area of our life. We got that trading down. Let's do our mental. Let's do our health. Let's do our physical. And one of the biggest things for him, it was like the health and leveling up his health. So what we decided to do, he asked me, he was like, how do you incorporate God in your life? Like, what do you do? Like how, because sometimes, we get weak, right? So like, what's your morning routine to include God in your life? And I said, bro, you want me to be real and honest? When I wake up, right, I'm going to be completely honest. When I wake up, it's not wake up, roll over, read the Bible. I can't do that, right? For me, I got to get giddy. Like me, I'm real. Like when I talk about God, when I talk about the Bible, when I talk about things that I'm passionate about, I'm not talking about it in a monotone voice. No, you will see the passion and hear the passion in my voice. I'm so passionate about my relationship with God. I can talk about God all day and I get hyped talking about it. So I said, yo, what I do is I don't just get up and read the Bible. I get up and I get giddy. Like I hype myself up. Like for example, I woke up, I went in the mirror, used the bathroom, went in the mirror, just hype myself up, talking about God. And now, like right now, I'm walking. I was like, yo, let me go for a walk. And as I'm walking, I'm hyping myself up. I'm like, man, God, I can't wait to get this day started. Like, what are we going to do today? Like, what do you have in store for me today? Because every day walking with God, truly walking with God, it's such a blessing because He's always speaking to me. He's always showing me things. He's always revealing things to me. So I'm like, yo, I'm excited. I'm ready. So I'm gonna do like a lap and continue to keep hyping myself up. And then boom, when I get back, it's like, yo, let's open up the Bible. What we reading today in the Bible? And then I told him there are times, right, where I do wake up and just go straight to the Bible. For example, a couple of days ago, God gave me a dream. And in that dream, He gave me a Bible chapter to read. And then when I woke up, as soon as I woke up, I heard it loud in my head. It was Isaiah chapter 58. That's when it was like, boom, immediately straight to the Bible, pick it up and read. Same thing that happened today. When I woke up, it was Matthew chapter 25. And that was exactly what I needed to hear. So when He gives me those scriptures, I'm making sure I keep those scriptures on repeat. I'm reading those scriptures over and over and over again. Then I also love Proverbs. I love to make sure Proverbs is included in every day of my reading. And then right now I'm reading the book of Enoch. So I'm not on when I read the Bible first all the way through, like I read it. But now I read the Bible according to what God needs me to read, like the season that I'm in. I don't read it like front to back like how I used to. I gain wisdom and learn. Now I read the Bible and it's so exciting. It's so fun. And it's so funny, right? So funny. In Matthew 25, right? It talks about the days of Noah. And guess what book I'm reading right now? The book of Enoch, which is a correlation. It's like a magnifying glass of the story of Noah, because it talks about the full in-depth of why God did everything, and the giants and the shapeshifters and the portals. Literally everything is in the book of Enoch. And back to what me and Harry was talking about, told him that he was like, well, why do you fast? Like, how are you able to do it? And I told him that my reasoning is not like everybody else's reasoning. I don't fast to lose weight. I don't fast to, just like the Bible says in Matthew 6, it says, don't fast and put a trumpet and try to show people that you're fasting and try to prove something. And nah, you fast to get closer to God. And fasting literally changed my life. Ever since I started this journey, and ever since I read about how powerful fasting was, that's what I've been doing for years. So when somebody like that says that, it's understand that it's not something I just did overnight. This took time. It took years to be able to consistently do what I'm doing now, which is now I'm doing 1 meal a day. And how I do it is I eat at the end of the day, or like when I'm done training and everything. Fasting, when I was explaining this to him, and it's such a blessing to be able to see somebody who, when I told you about it the first time and then you actually apply it and then come back a day and he's like, yo, blew my mind. But I told him, it's like, for me, fasting, it grows my spirit, because I'm fasting all throughout the day. I'm fasting when I'm training, I'm fasting when I'm reading, I'm fasting all throughout the day. And it just has me so hyper focused, locked in. I have such a sound mind, clear thoughts, no distractions, no, even though you still get like temptations. But what I learned is it's like a stat boost, right? It's like fasting, it's like, let's say my stats are like 10, right? Fasting is like a 10, and then double it, triple it to like 20 or 30. That's what it does for me. It's like that it's just a blessing. And Harry started trying it. He was like, bro, Seer, I see what you mean, bro. I'm about to do this every day now. It's literally changed my entire mindset. Like, I hear God speaking to me louder. I'm more focused. I'm more excited. I'm more happy. You know, he's receiving blessings as well. I'm like, God, thank you. Like, literally, I just thank God for using me to plant that seed in others, because I really see how, and God just humbles me so much, I really see how it's really not me. It's not me. It is the Spirit that's in me, and that's God using me. Because I say this all the time. How is it that somebody who doesn't know me in real life, but yet they believe in something that I'm doing, something in me, that they're willing to invest this money into me for me to help them get to where they want to get to? That's all God, man. That's the Spirit that's in me. God, they see something in me that it's like, this person is very, very genuine. This person is real. Like, he's actually really here to help me. Like, he actually really wants to help me grow. I always give him the credit and the praise. But it's like, even doing stuff like this, right? This hypes me up. Talking about God, talking about testimonies, man, this hypes me up. Like, I'm lit. Like, now I'm super wide awake now. I'm super wide awake, lit, active. I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm going to continue to keep getting lit and continue to keep getting active and talking to God and praising his name for the rest of this walk. And then I will go in, read the Bible. I have such a it's like 7:30 now. I got a webinar with the community at 9, so I'm gonna get super hyped and lit and active so I can give them my all. I'm not going on a webinar and these people that invest in me give them half energy. I want to give them 110%, even if they come with 20% energy. That's what iron sharpens iron. That's what two are better than one. If they come with that 20%, I give them the extra 80 boost. Nah, 90 boost. I want them to be 110 too. I give them that extra 90. And just like vice versa, if I'm not at 100, guess what? They'll give me that extra boost. Whatever percentage I'm at, they'll give me that extra boost. It's a family, man. We all help each other. It's not a one-sided thing, and I just love this so much. But I wanted to make this live raw in the moment, and now I'm just excited, man. Let's keep getting active.